Rocksteady, you've got what you fucking deserve. For treating Kevin Conroy, the guy who played the Batman back in the 90s and everything else, especially in the Arkham series. Yeah, he's got what you fucking deserve. And this is what happens when big game corporations have woke political activists working within their, game companies, and especially on their games. And I just found out a lot of people are actually getting their refunds for this game too. Like, it's pretty amazing how people are getting their refunds for this game. And the percentage of people getting their refunds back is about 800%. I don't know if this is going to teach all these big game corporations, like, I don't know if this is going to teach them a lesson, a valuable lesson in, you should not have woke activists working within your brands, controlling your games and everything else. This is a big victory for us, like for us old school fans, This is a big victory. And God bless Kevin Conroy and everything else in between. Yeah, like, just seeing this kind of like left a really dirty grin on my face, and I meant that in a real good way. This is what happens when you work with political people within your company, and yeah, this is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. And not just that, too, how they treated like one of our greatest heroes, like in the comic book industry, how they treated him like shit. This is half the reason why people get in their refunds. It's how pretty much, it's pretty fucked up how they treated him, But they didn't treat Wonder Woman with that respect, did they? And she is actually part of the Justice League too. Yeah. And yeah, like, you don't see them treating her disrespectfully and everything else. That's a lot of things I do like to talk about in this, but I really can't, because I don't want this YouTube video to be demonetized and removed and everything else. It seems like yous, Rocksteady, got what yous fucking deserve. Sorry about that. Dry throat. It just seems like yous got what yous fucking deserve. This is what happens when you work for these people. And I don't really care much about James Gunn and everything else. I know he's one of them kinds of people too. And it seems quite funny how, he's meant to be the CEO of DC Comics, and he doesn't really have that much control. It just seems like he doesn't have that much control himself. He hasn't even released any of them, so-called superhero movies he's planning to make. But the thing is, right, I am going to see Joker 2 when it does get released. he was not around when that was getting made and scripted and everything else. And planning to watch the Batman 2 movie. And what I got told, he was not around for that too. There will be the only 2 movies I'll be watching from the DC Comics. Yeah, but the thing is, I'll be practically keeping my eyes on them two movies, just in case if they do have political woke nonsense in it. Yeah, it just seems like Rocksteady got what they fucking deserve, and this is what yous get for working with these weirdos. This is what you get. You know? Now you're getting the shit end of the stick. You know? And how you treated Kevin Conroy's Batman the way you did, you know? You think this is going to go down well for yous, you know? Like, no, it's not. Look what's happening to your brand right now. You practically destroyed the good name of Rocksteady. And back in the days, right, Rocksteady was actually considered as a pedigree, you know, a good gaming brand industry. And now you have practically destroyed it in the inside and the outside. And it's a shame. It's a shame. How you basically destroyed, you know, one of the most, you know, best voice actors for one character. You destroyed one of the best voice actors of all time in a really humiliating way. Kevin Conroy. I grew up with Kevin Conroy my whole life, you know, like since I was like a kid. And my mum brought me a Batman stuffed toy for Christmas, and that was from the Batman animation series, and especially Robin from that movie too. I got both, like Batman and Robin, and I've been a big fan of that series for a long time, since back in the 90s, when they used to, you know, release it into Australia. And I love Kevin Conroy's work. He's a great voice actor. Like, he brought basically Batman to life. Like, you know, and every time I hear Batman, I hear the voice of Kevin Conroy, the original voice actor for Batman. You know, I'm sad how they treated him and how they treated, you know, Kevin Conroy's Batman. Like, it's disgusting. And not just that too, Flash. I do like the Flash. But I used to watch the Batman. I used to watch the Justice League animation series back in the 90s and the mid 2000s. Yeah, and I didn't like how they treated Barry Allen, the Flash. How when they killed him off in that game, and how they pissed on his dead corpse. It's disgusting. I don't know what they were thinking doing all that shit. How they killed off the Green Lantern. I'm a big fan of the Green Lantern too. And yeah, like, this is, and not just that too, one of my all-time favorite superheroes of all time, and especially Batman too. Superman, how they killed off him too. Like, Batman would have ripped them apart, you know. He would have ripped them apart like what. I seen the video clips on YouTube about the game, but it doesn't look good to my eye. I wouldn't get it. Because it's a lot of reason. You have to look up online for it. And you understand what I mean. Bloody hell, I'm just collecting feathers. Yeah. Yeah, like, yeah, Rocksteady, you've got what you fucking deserve, you know? You've got what you fucking deserve. And not just that too, how they kind of like, it's just bad story writing. Bad story writing in the game too. What I got told about it. Fuck. How they like brought back Batman again, how they brought him back from the dead when he died in the Arkham Knight game. And I really do love. Very dark too. And how they brought back the Joker. It's not the same Joker. It's not the same Joker. It's not Henry. Sorry, it's not Henry. Yeah, it's not Henry Cavill's Joker. It's a totally different Joker. I don't know. I have no idea what this Joker is. I don't know if it's the same Joker or it's a totally different Joker. But how they brought back the Joker when he was dead in the first place, they fucking cremated his body. They couldn't bring him back from the Lazarus pit because the Lazarus pit, you have to have a full body, you know, to resurrect people. And like, I don't know, I just don't know this story, man. Like, I don't even want to know. It's fucking garbage. And yeah, it's just complete, utter dog shit garbage. And yeah, I'm just gonna say it again. You've got what you fucking deserve, Rocksteady. You've got what you fucking deserve. Because you shouldn't even release this game in the first place. You should have made a totally different game. You know, playing as Batman and Superman and everything else. You know, playing as, like, you know, the Cape Crusaders and everything else. And not just that too, especially Wonder Woman and the Green Lantern. You should have made a game based on the heroes, not based on these losers of villains. I don't know what they were thinking, man. This is a joke, man. And yeah, everybody's getting their refunds back and everything else. Yeah, they got what they fucking deserve. 8% of people, 800% of people are getting all their refunds back. Good on yous, people. You know, us old school fans. Good on yous. See you and goodbye. I hope you all have a good day on this good flat stationary plane, and I'm signing off. See you, bye.